children of Israel, Joseph, his brothers, and all their children, lived their lives, and that whole generation died. And then a new generation was coming up. There was a new Pharaoh. But this Pharaoh knew nothing of Joseph and his family. But he did know about the Israelites, the Hebrews. There were way too many of them for his liking. So he decided to make slaves of them and have them build 2 big cities. But still, the Hebrews were fruitful. They had many children. So the Pharaoh decided to turn to midwives. There were 2 midwives. Midwives we still have today. They're like nurses who help take care of women when they're having babies. He turned to them and he had an evil plan. The Pharaoh told them, when the babies are born, if it's a girl, let it live, but if it's a boy, kill the baby. Now these 2 women's names were Shiphrah and Puah. And these 2 midwives, the Bible says, feared the Lord, and even though the most powerful man in the world commanded them to kill children, they did not. In the Bible, their names mean beautiful harmony and splendid light. And these 2 women kept the genocide from happening for years. When the Pharaoh saw that the Hebrews were still fruitful and multiplying, he asked the 2 midwives, "Why haven't you done what I've said?" They told him that Hebrew women were not like Egyptian women. Their labors were short, and before they even get there to help, they've had their babies. So the Pharaoh decided to come up with another evil plan. He told all the people, whenever a Hebrew baby boy is born, to have them thrown into the Nile River. But God was merciful and kind and dealt well with the 2 midwives and gave them something very, very important to them, their own families. So ends the story of the 2 midwives, but there's more to come in the pages of the Bible.